Hey, what's going on? Barnaby here, hanging out at Camp MANITOU-LIN, where, when you see counselors, as a parent, sometimes you wonder, was there any training involved? Who's managing my children? Well, it turns out, Reed, there's a big long-term program going on out here at MANITOU-LIN to make sure that every counselor is very well trained. So take me through it.
Yes, there is. The first year's LIT program. It stands for Leaders in Training, and it starts out at 15 through 17 years old. Usually most of them are around 15, beginning year. That's where we teach them all what it takes to be a leader, the skills, traits, patience, and just really teach them that through hands-on activities. Teach them how to be independent learners and help each other out, put others before themselves. Then the following year is the CIT program, which all these people are. They're here to become counselors. It's counselors in training.
All right, let me take a quick pan right here of all these eager faces. They all want to be leaders of little boy and little girl on up to adolescence in the camp counselor role. So second year, what are they doing?
So the second year is it's a 2-week program. The first week, it's a little bit like the LIT, but they do a little more hands-on observing and activities that teaches them how to handle kids throughout the week and how to really get them used to a camp and have a great time, just what they're here for. Then the second week, they're actually placed in a cabin with counselors throughout the week, and that's when they have responsibilities as a counselor and are kind of in charge in a leadership role instead of being a camper.
All right, so I'm going to go to you just for a second here because you were a kid here at camp for a couple of years, right? So what was it like to suddenly be somewhat in charge of kids? How weird was that to be the adult suddenly?
Well, it was a weird kind of transfer from being able to do all the activities and kind of be crazy and wild, and then I kind of have more responsibility now and I can see more behind the scenes of what it takes to be a counselor here.
Yeah, pretty good experience?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. And so then now on to the third year where they actually take even more responsibility?
So the third year, yes, way more responsibility. It's, usually the kids are around 17 years old just before they want to be a counselor.
Yeah.
It's called a junior counselor program where they are in a cabin as well with the counselor. And they are the second counselor in the cabin, which there are always 2 counselors, but they, instead of regular staff, we have junior counselor. Yeah. So they have all the responsibilities and all the tasks that a normal counselor would have, and it just really gets them ready to become the next step, which is counselor, which is available to anybody when they're 18. So if you fit that age, then we'd love to have you come out.
Man, I tell you what, it is so cool that first of all, these kids want to become counselors. Based on their camp experience, they say, I want more. I want to live at camp for the whole summer. And all the information about the sorts of programs they have here above and beyond the leadership training. We're talking about for your kids because after all, folks, as parents, this is your kids' summer. As adults, you're responsible for their memories, for their growing experience. And so let's take a look at the website, grymca.org, because Camp MANITOU-LIN's got a whole bunch of stuff going on.